Hello there, super nerds. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Welcome to the Super Nerd Adam Yapping Show. The show where I just yap about crap. Today's episode is... Oh, dang it. By the way, hopefully the audio sounds better, or the screen doesn't mess up like it did last episode. So yeah, welcome to the Super Nerd Adam Yapping Show. I'm your host, Dr. Reneausy, and I am here to just talk about my feelings about the Xbox 360 store shutting down as I play Pokemon with an Xbox controller. Because that's totally normal, right? Oh, I already got the right candy. Anyways, yeah, I honestly I wasn't surprised whenever I found out the 360 store was shutting down, but I wasn't surprised, but I was kind of devastated whenever I found that out last year. Well, I've not played this game in a hot minute. Yeah, I was just kind of distraught, because I grew up with the Xbox 360. That console was my whole childhood, and the fact that the store got shut down, so you can't even play the demos. Well, you can't download the demos anymore like you used to be able to, which is something that every Xbox 360 user pretty much did, was download every game demo from the store possible. And, yeah. And now it's not possible to do that anymore. I mean, you can't even buy the games anymore. The only thing you can do with, to purchase games is by going to the Xbox One's, going on an Xbox One or Xbox Series console and buy a backwards compatible 360 game. You can't do this with every 360 game. Only ones that are backwards compatible, which is only about 30% of the library. Yeah, only 30%. Less than that actually is compatible with Xbox One. So yeah, chances are if it's a game that you liked, and it was obscure, yeah, you're not gonna be able to play that. You're not gonna be able to buy it anymore. You would have to find a disc if it was even released on disc. Just have to be lucky. But I was sad whenever I found that out. Because as I've said before, that was my childhood, man. I mean, and now the Xbox dashboard looks gosh awful because the store is shutting down. For some users, the new dashboard is even slower than the previous one. And they used to have like, gosh, I don't know how many tabs they used to have. They used to have so many tabs on the dashboard to where you had like home, social, games, movies, and TV, and apps and stuff. But they don't have that anymore because they shut it down. So now the dashboard looks like crap. I might put some pictures on screen. But yeah, it's awful, man. Some people are reporting that it's slower, even though it was supposed to be faster, apparently. Which I don't know how that works. Actually, I do, because Microsoft did the same freaking thing to the Xbox One consoles, because the new OS for the Xbox Series and Xbox One consoles, it's not meant to be played on the. It's not meant to be used on an HDD at this point. So whenever I use my Xbox One, it's just slow as heck. So I have to literally just. I'm gonna have to replace my hard drive with an SSD just to even be able to use the thing. Oh, dang you, Lorenzo. Why are you using a full restore on a frickin' C-Dot? You idiot of a trainer. Yeah, speaking of trainers. Unintentional way to advertise my way into the next segment of this video, which is, say, there's really no reason to not have, to not get a modded Xbox console. There's literally no reason to not have one. Before, a lot of people before would be like, oh no, I don't want to get banned, but, I mean, it's not like Microsoft is gonna care anymore, because, I mean, you see what they did to the Xbox. I mean, they don't care about making money, for some reason. If they did, they wouldn't have shut the store down. I mean, at least they gave us a warning. But still, I mean, I didn't even get everything I wanted, which was pretty disappointing. I got some, oh, dang you, Nuzleaf. Yeah, I got some of the stuff that I needed from the store, but at this point, I think I'm just gonna get a modded Xbox. Because, I mean, what's the harm in that? I mean, it's not like they can freaking ban it. I mean, technically they could, but it would be morally questionable. I mean, that's probably not going to stop them, but you can always try, right? Oh, come on. I don't know, okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll give this to a Pokemon to heal for now until I can get to a new, get to a Pokemon Center and deposit my stuff. But yeah, this is just sad. So many games so many random obscure games having pretty much lost the time due to just due to them not being compatible with Xbox One. There's a lot of games you won't be able to play normally, and some are going to be expensive to get. And in rare cases, some of the games are better on 360 compared to the Xbox One, ironically enough. The Dead Rising games on Xbox One are not great. The first game is alright, I guess, with still some issues. But Dead Rising 2 off the record and even the original Dead Rising 2, they have so many freaking issues. I mean, they crash all the dang time. You have to pretty much just hope and pray that you don't, thank you, Sir Skit. Yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much only play 30 minutes of a 30-minute session at a time before you have to go to the bathroom, save your game, close and restart the game. You have to do that pretty much every 30 minutes at that point. And it sucks because that's the only way to, because the PS4 and the Xbox One versions are the easiest way to play them. Which is, that's just not good whenever they have games that crash constantly. You know? Sorry about that, guys. When they just have games that crash a lot. Sorry about this. But yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, the Xbox One and the PS4 versions of the Dead Rising games, they're just not great. As I said, they crash a lot. And, I mean, I don't understand what the point is of releasing a game that will crash that freaking much. They probably just rushed that in Dead Rising for the release of Dead Rising 4, I bet. That's what it seems like. Because holy crap. I know I said this a lot, but they're just bad. The PC, PS3, and Xbox 360 versions of the games are the better way to experience them. And the Dead Rising is almost pretty much just it's better played on Xbox and PlayStation. I mean, the good version of the first game is 360 only. The prologue and epilogues of Dead Rising 2 are 360 only. Dead Rising 3 is Xbox exclusive. And, I mean, it later came to PC. But that was a year later, and one of the DLCs is only for Xbox One. And Dead Rising 4 wasn't an Xbox exclusive until later. And yeah. Yeah, PlayStation gamers and PC gamers just can't experience Case Zero and Case West. And with all those glitches in the Xbox One and PS4 ports of the game, I ain't playing that. I mean, they fixed the food court glitch in Infinity Mode, but I mean, you can literally just ransack the food court on the first day, the first chance you get. and just take all the food there and never come back after day 3. I don't know. After the NPC Rich starts, after you defeat him, there's no reason to go back to the food court. Or, well, no, Steven is the last guy. Yeah, as long as you play your cards right, the food court crashing doesn't even make a dang difference. I mean, yeah, if you play your cards right and don't have skill issues, then the PS4 and Xbox One versions are kind of pointless. The only thing that they offer really is the ability to put the console in rest mode for a little bit, because the Xbox 360 can't do that, but I mean, that's why you do the challenge on a fresh boot up. Yeah. Yeah, rip the 360 marketplace, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, so many great games and DLC lost the time. You have to have an RGH. You probably have to have like an RGH or JTAG or whatever crap is called console to really do anything with the 360 anymore. It's kind of sad you have to resort to unofficial methods to get games. But I mean, it's Microsoft's fault for not doing it, for making it publicly available easier. So yeah, at this point, I don't really feel any remorse if I was going to buy an RGH 360. Because all that Minecraft DLC, all those Minecraft skin packs, the texture packs, the mashup packs, even the frickin' battle mini games, you can't buy them anymore. Although those maps are history. So much Xbox history is gone. And I mean, the same thing is eventually gonna happen to the Xbox One. Cause I mean, let's face it, that system's over 10 years old. And I mean, the Wii U, I mean, the 360 it's a miracle that the 360 outlived the Wii U. Considering that it's a lot older than the Wii U. So the fact that it even survived this long is a miracle. And it's also a miracle that they're not shutting down the online features of the 360 yet. At least in most games. I mean, technically you can get stuff on buy stuff on the 360 still, but you don't actually buy it. The only thing you can do is purchase free DLC for backwards compatible games. I mean, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense, you know? So yeah, and there's no telling how long they're gonna let you re-download the games that you purchased. I mean, those servers are already slow as heck. Who knows whenever that ability is gonna go away. I mean, I really hope it doesn't go away anytime soon. But Microsoft is probably going to pull a plug in a few years of just in general use of the 360, so There's really no telling, man. Yeah. I mean, I have an Xbox One and a PS5 now, but I mean, I still like to use my 360. I mean, I play Minecraft and Dead Rising on that a lot, which, yeah. It's kind of sad that it's gone, but you know, nothing built can last forever, unfortunately. All good things must eventually come to an end. And I wish it didn't, but you know, um, just gotta remember the good times when they were a thing. You know, just gotta remember playing with all your friends and then how you said that you would be online the next day, and then that next day turned into another day, and then that day turned into a weekend. That weekend turned into a week. That week turned into a month, and then those months turned into a year. And then suddenly, oh crap! They've not been online for the past 10 years. Yeah. Just remember the good times, guys. We never know how good we have it until what we have is taken away from us. So remember the 360 store. Remember all the times you had downloading demos, redeeming Xbox gift cards, redeeming those gift codes, those gold trials. You gotta remember the good times, man. It sucks that it's gone now, but there's still ways around it if you're willing to do stuff. Yeah. Crap, I don't know where to go. I've not played this in such a long time. This looks sus, though. Like, what is this? Something to do with, like, one of the Reggies? I don't know. Oh. I completely missed these Pecha berries. You know, you really gotta love, this slow text, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many of these people watching my channel grew up with a 360 and how many didn't. But I mean, considering how popular it was, I probably have like at least 5 fans who grew up with it, like I did. I mean, that console introduced me to so many good games, and it's sad that many folks won't be able to go back and play a lot of those. I mean, the 360 version of Minecraft, God bless 4J Studios for making such an amazing game. You just can't play that version on the Xbox One. That version is 360 exclusive, and it will never be backwards compatible with Xbox One. I mean, and the Xbox One version is ironically on a lower update than the 360 version. The 360 stopped getting updated at 1.13, but the Nintendo Switch edition and the Xbox One edition just it's stuck on 1.12. It never got 1.13. I mean, the literally everything besides the Legacy Switch and Xbox One editions, they got 1.13, and heck, the PS4 version even got 1.14. Like, isn't that just crazy? And granted, it's only one major update later, but I mean, dang. I mean, in my opinion, the Legacy is just a better version. It's a better way to play Minecraft than the other versions, in my opinion. Yes, I prefer it over Java Edition. But I mean, you know, Java Edition's pretty good too. Still, almost anything is better than the Bedrock Edition. Holy crap! Remember how I said the Xbox One OS doesn't work well with an HDD? Yeah, Minecraft Bedrock Edition runs like crap on the Xbox One. And it runs like crap on the Nintendo Switch version as well. The native versions that were released for those consoles, they run better than all of your... It looks better. Oh crap, I didn't realize she got confused. No! Come on, hit yourself to confusion, Rebecca. Heck yeah. Oh crap, I spilled my water. Not on my computer, thankfully.
You know how to use this?
Ground.
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see me play more Pokemon Emerald in the background of these videos. Because, I mean, I am eventually going to need a beat anyway, and I don't really have motivation to do much of it. How much battery's left? I should probably get off here. Just knew I've gotta, I should probably get off of here and, go do some stuff. Hopefully this had better audio quality and video quality, this episode, and not like whatever the crap we had last episode. Yeah, I had, I'm using a pair of earbuds right now, so it may not be the best, best ever, but it's definitely gonna be, a lot better than whatever we had before, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this afternoon, and, in case I don't see you super nerds, good night. So, wait, crap, I did that wrong. Dot. Thinking. Well, anyway, super nerds, I hope you had a good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.